Well, hello there. It's been a while since I've done one of these things, but it's July, and I'm just getting back from a day of work. Of course, I had gotten a thing in the mail yesterday saying that some parcels were at the post office, and of course I had to pick them up this morning, but I haven't had a chance until I get now home to open them up. First thing I'm going to do, because it's been that kind of day, I'm going to open up what looks like a beer, not a beer. I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by these guys. Virgil's Diet Root Beer. Pops like a beer. Kind of tastes like a beer because it's all natural stevia, spices. It's 0 calories, 0 sodium, all that kind of stuff. It satiates my alcoholic dependent. Yeah. Anyway, that tastes good. That does the trick. I also don't drink soda, and that actually works for that. Anyway, the two parcels I got, so, are both from, if you see that, Burning Shed from Blighty, that being England for all you Americans who don't know what I'm talking about. And I pre-ordered these back in May, I think it was. And Burning Shed have become kind of the home to all things XTC at this point, as far as reissues and remasters and remixes, and especially the Steven Wilson remixes, etc., etc. So Andy Partridge is kind of, along with his Ape Records label, has started working with Burning Shed as far as distribution and stuff like that. So I really like Burning Shed. They've done a great job. Everything I've ordered through them has been like well packed and all that kind of stuff. Great. This is for all like progressive rockers. Those, I had a friend who used to call it beard music. You're right, it's beard music. So what? It's good music, no matter what. So anyway, this is the unboxing of these two things. I'm really excited. All right, so I do have a knife. Don't worry, I know how to use it. There's a lot of different folks online that do unboxings of things. There's one guy in general that does prog stuff from England. I always forget his name, so I apologize. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does an unboxing of these as well. Wait a second. Yeah, the fact that these are it takes me a while to get to them. I like that idea. Okay, there you go. Ooh. Okay. This is pretty. Yes, it indeed looks pretty. Check it out. Okay. This is XTC Skylarking. You see the that's how clear things are. So this is Skylarking. This is a 2x45 RPM LPs pressed on 200 gram super heavyweight vinyl cut from the corrected polarity master. There's a whole other story about that, and it's very controversial. Todd Rundgren's involved. Look for the story online. Ask Andy Partridge up on his Twitter feed about it. Well, he's probably sick of talking about it, but they fixed what ended up being a bad master from the original pressings of these things, and it's like night and day. It's a whole different album. A 16-page booklet of sleeve notes, artwork, and photos by the band, lyric booklet, CD as well of the corrected polarity remaster, which I already have, but that's okay. I'll have another one. This looks gorgeous. Summer's Cauldron. You can kind of see what's on it. Sorry about the reflections, guys, but that's kind of what's on it. And so I don't know if there's any left of these suckers, but if there are, you definitely probably want to grab one. Go up to Burning Shed and see if there's any more of them. They're a little pricey by pound standards, pound sterling, but they're utterly worth it as far as I'm concerned. All right, so let's see what treasures there be. Can't say treasures. Do this very delicately. Uh-oh. My kitty wants to come in. Well, he's going to have to wait. Because I know he'll jump up here and want to be on camera and stuff. Hang on, I'm doing this delicately. I'm also not taking off the shrink wrap. I'm just kind of getting it so that I can get the opening going here. Okay, that's good enough, I think. Oh, wow. Lovely sturdy box. Alright, so this looks to be, so this is the, I think this would have been the, I don't remember if the original pressing came with a booklet or not, but if it did, it probably looked like this. If it did, if there wasn't, some people might be able to tell me if there was an original booklet, or a, not a booklet, but a, you know, an inner sleeve. I don't believe it was gatefold, so, but it's got the boys in the back there, Andy in the middle, you know, so it's got all the lyrics in the middle and the thing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, cool. This is going to be a good listen for sure. Oh, how cute. So this is how they kind of did like what looks like a little card, little holder for the CD, which again I already have the originally released version of this, which was in a regular sort of CD case. So that's cool. I have an extra one of those. Alright, so here's the big booklet, which obviously has photos, I'm assuming, of the boys, and yeah, you can kind of see that. I'll drop it and get it all ruined. Oh, lovely booklet though. Nice fat photos and lots of notes. Oh, that's lovely. And that lovely little gatefold. I think some of the graphics on this were some, yeah. Of course, there's a page here of some of the graphics that were originally envisioned by Andy Partridge for the original cover, instead of what ended up happening, which was kind of a neutered version of it. And that also held a lot of controversy. That's a good shot of Todd. I'm sure he'd be bemused by it, but there you go. And Prairie Prince. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Nice booklet. So, these are the vinyl, the new vinyl versions of the record. Now, yeah, this is controversial and probably not so safe for work kind of thing. The original idea for Skylarking was to basically be flowered genitals of both female and male persuasions. You know, springtime, you know, copulation, mating, you know, all that implied stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So, let's see here. So that's what you call some heavy-duty vinyl right there. And again, these are mastered in 45 RPMs at like so a slow speed master. So these have, you know, so the fidelity is much deeper than what any old pressings of the record would have had. I think the only issue might be, you know, is if you listen to the CD version of it, I mean, there is the sort of concept record kind of feel about it. So you can listen to the whole thing from top to bottom in like kind of one sitting and, you know, without really moving, which is kind of cool. But that being said, I'm quite looking forward to it. So, yeah, there's the other one. So, yeah, you know what that is. Again, for Andy, they were told apparently that like Kmart or somebody would never carry that record if they went with that sleeve, so they had to dumb it down. Okay, so this has, and this version of it also has Mermaid Smiled and Dear God, which was not the original intent. Apparently, Dear God was never supposed to be a part of the original album. It was Mermaid Smiled, Dear God was a B-side. The B-side got played on American radio. They decided, okay, we need to re-release the album. Alright, I gotta do this quick because my thing is running out. So, English Settlement. It ended in the middle of the other one. English Settlement CD. The English Settlement booklet. Very cool. And then the actual vinyl bits. Yeah, this looks like a very lovely package. So my camera's running out. And so, okay, between the two, Skylarking and English Settlement, I have a lot to listen to this coming weekend, and I'm really happy about that. So go to Burning Shed, see if there's any of them left. Talk to Andy Partridge on Twitter about XTC and about there's a new reissue again of Skylarking coming out in 5.1, done by Stephen Wilson. I'm going to finish my Virgils. I'm going to have fun with the rest of my night, and tar, bye. Trying to turn it